All right, here's Kentucky stick chair. Getting ready to assemble it. Got the wires that go through it to hold it together. Number 9 galvanized wire. Cut threads on the ends of them. The short ones are 12 inches long. The longer ones are 22 inches long. And then there's the hardware, the nuts and the washers. And here are the boards it takes to make one chair. They're laid out here. We've got A, B, C, D, E, and F. The first two sets, A and B, they make one half of the chair. And then C, it takes these to hold the top and the bottom together, and then this set of boards makes the other half of the chair. Then there is what it looks like after they're put together. There's one sitting there, it's folded up. So that's what this pile of boards here and these rods are going to make. You can see that the color is a little different. Used a different stain on these last two chairs than I did the first two. But anyway, I'll put it together. All right. It's going to take AAB, again, and then end with the last two A's. You can see him trying to pick out the better looking side goes up. Also, you got to make sure to align the end here. The distance the hole is from the end, you got to make sure you got the right end. Then you just put your wire through the boards. A couple of washers and a couple of nuts. And as you're putting them together, you don't want to tighten these down very tight to begin with. Leave yourself slack so that you can weave the boards together. And actually, it's easier to spread these apart. Then you intersperse them. That, and we'll get a wire. This takes a 22-inch one. Kind of been an arc in it to start off with. And of course, as you go further, it ends up getting a little more difficult to get them threaded through. Just the nature of it. there's that. All right. This is the side we want up, and this is the side we want up. It's time to marry the two together. So to get them both up, we'll end up having to turn this one upside down to marry them together. Start sewing them together. From the back, one of the connectors. It's pretty easy to get these in order. Just gotta pay attention a little bit. Then we'll get a couple of washers, a nut for each side. There it is. Tighten them up, not too tight. You leave it kind of loose. Especially on these here. And anyway, I'll adjust these. I'll bore you with all that. And then we'll cut them off. All right. Got the chair tightened up about where it needs to be so that it can move freely in the joint. Double nutted all of these wires so that that'll prevent them from backing off. But you can see that these are sticking out far now, and those are sharp too. So if you're building one of these and you try it out, which is a good idea, put it down on the floor, sit in it, make sure it's working right, put some tension on it, which I did, and then make sure it still works freely, or if it needs tightened up more. Once all that's done and it's adjusted, then I take a cutoff wheel and I cut the long ends off of these. once these are all cut off, I take a file, I go around the edges, just kind of feel them, because whenever you use the cutoff wheel on it, then that kind of takes that bevel off the edge of the nut, or you may have a little bit of a rough spot in there, or actually a sharp spot. I don't want to leave any rough edges, so you cut your leg if somebody's sitting in them with shorts on, or if you rake your finger down across it. So I take a file and just go around it, taking off any sharp edges. Also, when you're doing this, you need to be careful not to get into the wood with the file and score the wood. That would mar the finish or disrupt the waterproofing that's on this. And once you've done that, our chair is ready for use. It's a finished product. All right, there it is. Give it a set. There's a completed chair. Pretty comfy to begin with. This is chair number 39 that I'm sitting in that I've built. I've got one more to do for the Randy Johnson Memorial Piccadilly. That'll be chair number 40 that I've built. And Piccadilly's a fundraiser to raise money for cancer patients in Macon County, Missouri, is what the proceeds go to. And for the last few years, I've been donating a couple of chairs a year. And there's a lot of people that donate stuff. It's a pretty big fundraiser for a really good cause. Anyway, thought you might be interested in seeing a Kentucky stick chair.